Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Juliana. I'm so glad you guys could make it. Make sure to subscribe down below and turn that bell notification on so that every time I upload a new video, you guys are notified. Today I'm going to be telling you guys all about how to make your dance team. So whether you're trying out for a competition dance team or your high school dance team, your college dance team, whatever dance team it is, this is some tips that will help you to make your dance team. So grab a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and let's get started. My first tip is have a positive attitude always. So your coach or your director, whoever you're getting taught by, is going to want to know that you have a positive attitude and that you mean business. Like, you want to show them that you're happy always. You want to show them that you're a bubbly, happy person, and you don't want to have that resting bee face, but you don't want to smile like all the time either. So you want to make sure that you're happy, but you're not too happy, and you just want to be nice to everyone, be respectful, say thank you when you're leaving, and just introduce yourself to the coach so that she knows who you are, and make a good impression. Good first impressions are everything. My second tip is facial expressions when you're dancing are literally essential. So give the crowd what they want. So let's say that you were at a football game where you're performing and you're at a big college and there's like a huge crowd, like it's multiple stories of crowds. You want to have really good facial expressions so that when they see you, they're like, whoa, she's good. Like, she's smiling, she's happy, she means business. Like, you want to show people that you're happy and that you can put on a good show for them. So this is mainly regarding college dance teams because that's what I'm trying out for coming up soon. So college dance teams, they honestly require you to have very, very, very big facial expressions. So make sure that you're smiling constantly. Now, it may seem kind of repetitive and it may seem like, what am I doing? Like, this is weird. But it's very, very, very essential, because then you'll be showing that you can stand out in the crowd and that you can blend in with the other girls. And then my third tip is have an idea on how to do your hair and your makeup, because you're going to need to do your hair and your makeup on your own. Because if you're like in a high school or you're in a college dance team, you don't have professionals doing your hair and makeup versus like an NFL player cheerleader. So you want to make sure that you're doing your hair and makeup right. Like, let's say that they have like a specific lipstick color that they wear. Make sure that you know what that lipstick color is. So, like, don't show up to your audition in like bright pink lipstick when they all normally wear red lipstick. That's gonna make you stand out in a bad way, and you do not want that at all. My fourth tip is show that you're committed and that you're a team player. So show that you're always happy. Show up about 20 to 30 minutes early, in my opinion, because you don't want to show up on time, because on time is late, in my opinion. You want to show up at least 20 to 25 minutes early, but if you don't know where the exact building is, you want to show up at least 30 minutes early so you can still be there 20 minutes early, if that makes any sense at all. And then you also want to say thank you, like I said earlier, when you're leaving, so that your coach knows that you're respectful and that you are there and you mean business. You don't want to just dip out of the building, and you don't want to just not say anything to the people, because that's going to make you look really bad. But let's say you say thank you and you introduce yourself to all the team members and the coach, then they're going to say like, oh, she's nice and she means business. So do that. My fifth tip is send an email to the coach if you have any questions, but don't blow her up constantly. So if you have some questions regarding the dress code, or what the requirements are for the choreography, or what you need to know about anything, honestly, about the auditions, then email your coach directly. Now, you can also DM people like on Instagram that are already on the team. I don't find this very weird at all. I think it's actually kind of cool because you're getting a teammate's perspective as well. But DMing the coach is really good too. I know some people are honestly scared to do that because, you know, the coach is higher in the standing and they may be too intimidated to email the coach. So I think that if you want to email the coach directly, you'll honestly make a better impression on them, because you're actually emailing the coach directly. So Yes, my sixth tip is follow the dress code. So most of the auditions will have a dress code. So like I know the team that I'm auditioning for will have a dress code of wearing like a t-shirt or a tank top, and black Nike Pro shorts, tan tights with no shimmer, and then Adidas tennis shoes, and that's our dress code. So I'm gonna follow that dress code to a T, and I'm gonna make sure that I don't wear anything else that I'm not supposed to be wearing, and just make sure that you don't stand out. So do your hair and makeup in a good way, but like when I mean like don't stand out, I mean don't stand out in like a bad way. You want to stand out in a good way, in a good way in a good way, but you don't want to stand out like in a bad way. You want to, like I said, you don't want to wear pink lipstick when you're supposed to be wearing red lipstick, if that makes sense. So then my seventh and my final tip is know the requirements for the audition. So like, let's say you know how to do a double pirouette, but you have to do a triple pirouette. Like, you're not gonna know it. So you want to be able to practice on your stuff, and you want to know how to do your leaps, your jumps. You want to know how to pick up choreography better. You want to know how to do the splits, your kicks, all of that. Mainly work on those kind of features, because they're really going to want you to know how to dance. Honestly, they're going to want to see that you have potential, but they're not going to want to see that like you're perfect. You know, they don't want to see that you're like on point constantly. They want to, if you have that, that's a plus, but you don't need that. Like, for instance, my coach told me that she wants somebody that can dance well, but that is secondary to her. So dancing isn't the top priority. Honestly, the top priorities are like having a positive attitude, being respectful, and showing that you can be coachable, and everything else will fall into place. Yeah, some people will pick up on the choreography at different paces, but let's say that you are a really good dancer and you can pick up the choreography fast, but you have a bad attitude, you're not gonna make the team because your attitude is trash. So yes, let's have a good dance. So yeah, that made no sense at all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe down below if you did, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video. Bye guys.